Hello and welcome back to another video on the Garner Collective YouTube channel. How's everyone doing today? If you like this video and it helps you to decide whether Luxe Cascade Pusher is a real app or a scamming app that's making you play the game thinking that you're going to win but you're not, then please subscribe to the channel. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel. It's a wide variety of gaming, money making, household stuff. Please subscribe. Let's begin with today's test of an app called Luxe Cascade Pusher to check whether it pays. So here we go now. First have a look at this app made by Unity. What I'll be doing with this application as well is I will be removing the adverts from it, because now with my Honor Magic V3 I can now stop the recording of ads, so you will never get any ads in this video. So let's carry on with the game. Allow Luxe Cascade Pusher to access a list of installed apps. Don't allow. I don't know why you'd need to see my applications. No. Don't allow again. So we're going to see now whether it's a paying app or not. I have reviewed some apps that don't pay, and I've reviewed some apps that do pay. The ones which do pay mostly show Isn't that ridiculous? I can be heard now. Did you see what I just saw then? They're saying you have to get $1,000 to be able to cash out. Isn't that a massive amount, especially if they're going to be showing ads throughout? If you look to my YouTube channel, you will see some apps that I have reviewed and websites which I do show the proof in the thumbnail image showing where it does pay. Check those out as we go and carry on exploring this app that's in front of us now. So here we have an ad which I might watch or might not, but if it shows an ad, I will pause the ad as promised and you won't see it. And as you can see, I did have an ad which you haven't seen because I've actually paused it, so it's not showing the ads at all. We're back. So from that quick ad we made $116, and let's carry on. So as you saw before, when it first started, you need 1,000 to redeem, which I know is going to be, a load of rubbish. Do you tick the box to say immediate redeem or not? No, you can't tick the box at all. Let's carry on now. Let's carry on. So what we're doing now is pushing the coins into the tray that falls to make money. So let's make it fall right now by tapping the screen. Coins fall. But push the coins towards the edge. Big win. You can see my balance at the top of the screen in the middle increase. We're now at $131, $132. And what we got here, we don't want to do that. It says X that. Go back to the game. I can see a PayPal floating icon. As I said before, these games are fun to play. Just tapping the screen and watching money accumulate in the balance. But the problem is, some of these do not pay. Some do, some don't. But it's up to me to find out which ones pay, so you don't have to. So $39 has been made, or we can watch an ad and claim 119. So I'm going to watch the ad and I'm going to pause this ad so you don't see it, but I do. So back in a few seconds. Right then, so I just watched this ad right now. That's why it stopped. And X to receive that money that they promised. And there we go. So you didn't see an ad at all, but I did. So it saves you the annoyance of watching the ads. Which is nice of me, isn't it? Which is very nice of me. So let's carry on then. So you got another $39, but you can claim it again if you watch another ad. So I'm going to go and watch this ad and return in a second. Right then, so that ad has now been done. That's why it's paused on the screen, waiting for the X. And there we have the X, and see our money appear into our balance at the top of the screen. There we are, 400. And as you saw before, we need $1,000 to be able to cash out. You're thinking now, will it pay, won't it pay? I bet some people have this app on their phone now wondering, you know, should I get it or not, or should I make a start on it? So this is the chance of me doing it for you, and you just watch and enjoy, and you know, subscribe and like. And look, we got another win of $39.96, and we got an ad we can watch that gives us $199. So let's watch that right now, and I'm going to pause the screen so you don't have to watch it with me. Alright then, so that ad has been completed. Now hitting the fast forward, then the X when it appears, and then we'll carry on and add that money to our existing balance at the top of the screen in the middle. So you'll see it increase right now in a second. So here we are, 606, big win. So as you know, just a quick recap, you need $1,000 to be able to cash out. I'm hoping that this app will not slow down. As you know, when you reach the big amount, they slow down and the ads appear, don't they? Because the developer in real life is worried about, you know, me coming to the end of the application. So that's why they add, you know, more ads, and they reduce the amount of money you can make. So let's quickly claim this money of 174 while watching a quick ad. So I will be back in a minute. Don't forget, you don't watch the ads, I do. So back in a second. Right, the advertisement's over. Click the fast forward top right hand corner, wait for the X, and then we'll continue with the app. So there we are, X has appeared. Tapping the X. We've now increased our balance even more to 792. So we're getting close now, aren't we, to that 1,000 amount. So tap the screen to make them fall. You don't have to tap mostly, it just happens automatically. But if you want to get better, just tap. So what's this now? Is the screen froze or waiting for something to happen? You're trying to make me scratch these cards, which I will do. So it's asking me to watch an ad. So as before, I watched the ad and I'm back in a second. Right then, so that ad has been done. Hitting the X at the top right hand corner gives us that money that we just made, bringing the balance to this X stats. We can see 851. So we're getting close now, aren't we, to the reward. And see what happens. 853, 855, 858. Come on, come on. 862. 873. It's going up, isn't it? Going up a lot. 891. 892. Make some more coins for. Another ad. I'm pausing this ad, back in a second. Alright, so the ad has been done. Hit X in the corner. There we go. Any money for me? Yes, there is. I can see $38 floating. Should we get it and watch an ad? Well, I'll watch an ad and you just sit back and relax. So, back in a second once you watch this ad. Here we go. Let's click on that 38.63. Right then, so that was a long ad for me, but not for you. Hitting the X and we'll continue. Do you have any money for me? Yes, you have. Look at that. Tap, tap, tap. There's a phone there, isn't there? No, forget that one. Jackpot! Jackpot! The thing that's amazing with this though is, you know, I'm near the end of getting $1,000 and I'm still getting big money. So usually they slow down, don't they? Or they give you like a little cents when you get towards the amount. But you can see I'm close to 1,000, which is the minimum, and I'm still getting, you know, big awards. So let's see what happens. Let's go for this Callum 1,000, so $199.80. So I want to watch that. You don't have to, but I will, because I'm watching the ads. You're not. So let's do this for me, and back in a second. Right then, so that ad has now been done. Hitting the fast forward to get the X. How only jumps like that? Hit the X. Where's the X? Come on, X. There's the X. Hitting the X now. All that money is coming home to give me the amount I need. So look, here it is now. You have reached 1,000 to withdraw. Check and withdraw now. So let's go and check by hitting on the word go and see what happens. If it's that easy to get 1,000, you know, I can do this all the time, can I? You can quit your 9 to 5 job or whatever hours you do and just live off this. So click on cash out, yeah. Let's click PayPal. Let's enter the PayPal ID, which you're not going to watch. Well, you see, you know it anyway. Right then, so what I've done now is I've inputted my PayPal, and it's saying now, but I have to do more work, which, you know, wasn't in the guidelines as you saw. It just said make 1,000 and that's it, but it's now asking me to drop 200 coins, give me a tick, and then wait, you know, for, you know, 24 hours. So does that mean just drop, you know, 200 coins by clicking on the tray that drops coins? I can do that. So let's go back and do it then. X that. Just drop some coins. So see, so with these coins that drop now are supposed to probably count towards it, isn't it? So let's go back to cash out, see if it's counting it. Oh yeah, it's counting it. We've done 25 coins just by dropping it like that. Let's go back again and do a few more. Is it saying drop the coins on the machine or drop them onto the floor like I'm doing there? So let's go back into cash out. You've got 668 coins out of 200, so let's carry on. Drop a few more. Watch a quick ad. No. No. I said no. I've said no. Oh, I don't want to get more coins. I've got enough. Okay, let's watch an ad then. Right then, so that's the ad done. Fast forward. Keeps on doing that, which is annoying. Wait for the X in the corner. There we are. Let's check the cash out again. Whether I've done 200 coins. I've done 78. I really don't believe that, but let's carry on. Right then, so we're back now, hitting the X. First what we need to do now is check out the cash out, whether we've done 200 coins like it asked of me to do extra. 178 coins, so we get in there. We're waiting for that tick to come in the box before we carry on. Oh, stop forcing me. That should definitely be enough now, shouldn't it? Let's check again, cash out. 5 more coins left. Yeah, that's got to be it now. Definitely got to be it. I will watch this final ad and that should be it then. So let's watch this ad. Well, I will watch it and I'll be back in a second. Right then, so that ad has now been done. I have definitely got 200 coins. If it's saying I haven't now, it's lying. So let's hit the X in the corner, retrieve that money, go to cash out. What? That's a complete lie. We still need 5 more coins and he saw that loads of coins are dropping. So is this the little cheat that it tries to do? Let's do a few more drops. There you go. A few more coins are dropping there now. That's definitely, you know, more than 5 coins. There we are. Tick in the box. I've now got to wait for nearly 24 hours and to receive that money. So I will do a video on this with news of whether it pays or not. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop this video now, which is the second part of this video. I'm linking them together. The third part will be telling you about if I received any money or not, and then upload it to YouTube. So hope you enjoyed it so far, and subscribe. Thank you. I'm not going to say goodbye because there's going to be another part added. So I'll see you in a second with part 3 of this app, linked to parts 1 and 2. Hello, and we're back. This is the final part of the video, linked all into one, so that you don't notice that there's been time gone from the very first part of the video. So let's head over to what we discussed. So you can see now that I didn't get paid. Well, you don't know that, but I do. I've just checked my PayPal just now, and it's been way over the 24-hour period. You can see that I did the drop of 215 coins, which I wanted extra. So as you saw before, you had to make $1,000 minimum to be able to cash out to PayPal. And then it asked me to do 2 other things. That was to make over 200 coins on dropping the on the pusher, as well as wait 24 hours to receive money. And I've waited 24 hours and nothing happened at all. And you can see now, once you press cash out, you have to wait again for another 24 hours and spin the wheel 10 more times. So I can tell you now that this application does not pay at all. So you saw the test in detail, which I linked all the videos into one to show you it doesn't pay at all. So the verdict is it doesn't pay. It's a nice colourful game, loads of things happening on the screen, but it will not pay you. So thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Bye.